Folks, welcome to another episode of Feast Your Peepers. Yes, today, folks, it is Halloween. It is Samhain. Happy Halloween, everybody out there. I hope you're having a fantastic day. The best day of the year. My Christmas. I love it. So today, as I promised yesterday, on my Halloween 3 and Halloween 2 episodes, that I was going to showcase my Halloween 1978 collection today. Now, in saying that, I'm probably going to break this down into two segments, because if I was to show everything in the one episode, we'll probably be here for about an hour. Yeah, so I don't want to take up too much of your time, because it's a busy day for everybody as it's Halloween, and I'm just going to show you my media film versions of John Carpenter's immortal classic Halloween. So let's jump into it, because there's a lot to get through today, a lot. So first up, we have the DVD version by Anchor Bay with a lenticular cover, and this came out probably in around 2001. There's the back of that one. Inside you have a little booklet there, and the 2 discs. And that was a great addition when it first came out. Yeah, that was the one to have back then. I can't believe that's 23 years old. Ooh, 24 years old. So next we have another version of the Anchor Bay lenticular DVD set. This has got more discs in it and different booklets. It's the same release, only it's got more in it. Yeah, a friend of mine from Facebook sent me this as a gift probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was a welcome addition to my collection. So in here we have, there's the film DVD. In the second half we have another disc in there, and a little card, behind the scenes shot of Donald Pleasance there, and Nancy Stevens. Another art card there, Halloween, little chapter selection on the back. And there's another card there with another chapter selection on the back of all the extras, and a little inlay card there. So that's that one, folks. And again, this was 2001 when that one came out. Yeah. So next we have the 25th anniversary DiviMax DVD release. There we go. When did this one come out? Let me see. It doesn't say on the back. That was a 2-disc set. There we go. Little inlay card there. Little booklet. I'll just quickly show you this. I mightn't show you all the inlay cards because it'll take forever, yeah. But there we go. That just gives you a rough idea of what's inside this one. There we go. Little Donald Pleasance there, looking wide-eyed and scary. Laurie there. So that's that one. Next we have Halloween 25 Years of Terror. This is a 2-disc set. There we go. There's all lovely bonus features there. And this comes on a slip cover. And there's the inside, little inlay booklet there, and the 2 discs. So there's a couple of versions of this, which I'm going to show you now. And then we have this version, which was the same as the one I've just shown you, but it's got more stuff in it. Yeah, there we go. There's a little slip cover there, and inside I've hidden away some cards I got. Pretty cool one there. This was from Hell on Shirts. When I had done an order with them, they sent me a little card. And there's another one there. This was from Mad About Horror. Pretty cool. Another Mars one there. And again, that's from Mad About Horror, an English company that sells horror goods. So there's the front of that one, same as the other one, and the same back. And then here we have 4 discs. So there's a lot more stuff on here with the bonus features, yeah. A lot more documentaries, and I think it dives into, what would that have been? One of the early conventions in Pasadena. It was the 25th anniversary edition, so it must have been around that time. I have some good footage of that convention, yeah. Next we have, I think this is a Spanish one, a Spanish version there, alternative artwork, quite cool. There we go. Nothing in there, just a disc, but nice to have. And then we have another Spanish Blu-ray edition. There we go. All that lovely artwork in there in the back. And this comes with a plethora of cards, all pretty cool stuff. There we go. Awesome stuff. It's a nice little selection of cards there for this release. There's that one again I just showed you, the DVD version. There we go. Cool stuff. Awesome. Now this is the Blu-ray edition, 2 disc. There we go. That's the main feature, and then you got the extra disc. And that's a Spanish release on Blu-ray, which I think I got that from eBay, Amazon. Probably about 5 years ago. Next we have a DVD Halloween release. This came out a few years ago. I just bought it because it was like £4 or something. Nothing special about it. I just bought it because it was so cheap, and it's another version to have. It's actually still sealed. Haven't taken it out of the shrink wrap yet. I guess that comes with a slip cover. It's quite a nice little artwork on there. Next we have another Halloween 40th anniversary DVD. And again, that comes with a slip cover. And again, it's still sealed. I've never opened it. This is another whimsical purchase. And now we have a Blu-ray DVD 3-disc set from Germany. It's a media book version. That's with the Annie artwork in this one. There was a ton of these released with all different artworks. There we go, and there's the back. And inside we have the card there. And a little foldy out poster, which we're all fans of. There we go. And then we have the disc there, Blu-ray. And the other 2 discs of bonus features and the TV cut. And a little book inside there. If I can just open it here. There we go, it's all in German. But thankfully I can read German because I lived in Germany for 6 years. So it didn't go to waste on me, my time in Germany. I got a second language. Although people are still having trouble making me out in English language because of my Northern Irish accent, yeah. So apologies for the accent, folks. So here we have another German media book version, Blu-ray DVD combo, alternative artwork, and there's the back there. And again, it comes, it's the same booklet on the inside of the other one, but this is only a 2-disc version, yeah. There we go, there's the inside there. Poor old PJ Souls getting strangled there. So that's another German one. Now we have, this is another, I think this is a French version. This is a French version. No, it's an Italian version. It's a DVD box set. They came out on the Midnight label. I've got quite a lot of their titles. Midnight. They've done a really good version of The Sentinel from 1977. I also have Toby Hooper's Funhouse from this label. And they're always great packaging, yeah. It's a nice solid like hard box, rigid slipcase. There we go, a little card in there. There we go, there's the disc 1 there. And again, this is like a media book format. Little booklet inside. With all the blurb in Italian. There we go. And in the back you have the extras disc and DVD. So that's that one. Ooh, we're 10 minutes in already. I'm not even halfway through. Ooh, the excitement. So next we have a 35th anniversary Blu-ray steelbook. Still has a J card on there. And there's the back of that one. Nice shot of Mars there. And inside you have the Blu-ray edition and little inlay card, chapter selection. So that's that one. Next we have a French Blu-ray DVD edition, which comes on a slipcover. There's the back. There we go. There's the front of it. It's the same as the slipcover. And the 2 discs inside. No booklets. But a nice one to have. It's a French edition. I got that from Amazon as well. And then we have the 4K and Blu-ray combo set, 40th anniversary edition. This comes in a slip cover. There we go. And inside we have a set of art cards, which I still have sealed, and the 2 discs inside there. Lovely stuff, lovely. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love the physical media. Great stuff. And next we have another 4K edition. There we go. Take this off here. There we are, folks. That's the inside there. 2 discs, 4K and Blu-ray. It's pretty nice packaging on this one. I quite like that artwork. Quite groovy. And then we have the old Scream Factory 4K Blu-ray DVD set. There's the back. Nice hard rigid slipcover. There we go again. There we are. And inside we have 2 discs. Ooh, 3 discs, sorry. And inside here I have a ticket stub for a viewing of Halloween in the theatre cinema. It was on the 19th of the 10th, 2018. On the big screen I went to see it. One of the many times I've seen the original Halloween on the big screen. Now we're going to get into some oddities, yeah? So here we have another German DVD box set, which comes in a sort of VHS style box, like those big soft boxes we used to get in the 80s in the UK. It's that kind of design. And this is a limited edition of 125, and this is number 84 of that one. Still sealed, never opened this. And again we have another German big hard box version. So again, like a VHS style box set, or box. Let's see here. And inside you got 2 discs in there. No inlay cards though. Pretty basic. But nice style box. Nice presentation. Okay. Next we have another one, another German big box, hard box, VHS style box. And again, this has never been opened. And this is limited to 125. This is number 79. Or no, sorry, number 84. of 125 worldwide of this release. Now, here we have, oh, sorry about that. Here we have a German wooden box edition of the original Halloween. Look at all those goodies in there, folks. This is a very nice box. It's a German edition, and it slides out, or should slide out. There we go. That slides off there. And inside we have, still sealed, may I add, the Blu-ray edition. It's like a soft box, so it's almost like again like an old style UK VHS softbox version. Still sealed, as I said. That there. And it comes with fold out poster. A little patient rundown on Michael Myers. Confidential information, apparently, which is quite cool. I think that's a Chinese artwork there. Another postcard, German artwork. Another postcard of the Spanish artwork. There we go, that classic shot over the stairs there. And we also have this here. And we have a Halloween bottle opener for all those thirsty people out there. So there we are, folks. That's that one. Quite a nice little addition. Cool little box presentation. Slide this back in here. Hopefully it'll go in. Always having trouble getting it in. It's not going to go in right now. I'll sort that out later. Oh. So next we have a 10-box German edition, which I bought when I was living in Germany. And this is incredible. This is a lovely box set. Comes with a flashing pumpkin. Groovy. Oh, and here we have another ticket stub for another viewing of Halloween in the theatre cinema. This was 10th of the 10th, 2018. So I must have seen that twice back in 2018 on the big screen. Yeah. 10th of the 10th, 2018. Weird. I thought I'd only seen it once. But I had 2 ticket stubs for another cinema, different cinema altogether, so I must have seen it twice. Oh, what do you know? There we have a little program in there on the side. Art cards. Little booklet. There we are. There's a little film cell there. Little film cell from the original Halloween. Quite cool. I'll make this out here. It's a picture of Annie lying on the bed with a tombstone. And then we have the actual disc itself. There we go. Lovely. And inside, a 4-disc set. How cool is that? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Put all this crap away again. Ooh. The joy, the joy, the joy, the joy. Right. So here we have, again, this company Midnight. The dust on that murdy, sort it out. Get a cleaner in or something. Again by Midnight. This is an Italian box set. DVD version. I got this on Amazon probably about 10 years ago. And it has all the movies. Let me see. And we have a little set of our cards there, which is still sealed, folks. Yeah. So there's the inside of that. Myers there in the front. The original Halloween. Halloween 2. Halloween 3. Halloween 4, Halloween 5, Halloween 6, Halloween 6 Producer's Cut, Resurrection, or sorry, it's 2. It's 2. There we go. Resurrection there. There's 2 discs for Resurrection. What the fuck's that about? What's that about? Why is there 2 discs for Resurrection? Oh, extras. Don't think I've ever watched the extras for that one. Might check that out, might be interesting. There we go, that's little book in the back, so that goes as far as Resurrection, folks. There we go. There's good old Bucky there, getting killed. Resurrection shot there. That's quite a nice edition. And I love the way they've used Christopher Nelson's mask on a box that only goes as far as Resurrection. I wonder, does he know that? Could be some money involved there, Mr. Nelson. Oh, it's not going to go in. I'll sort that out later. There we go. So here we're on to the VHS side of things. So this was probably the first sell-through edition I ever bought, and I also had the double pack, and I can't find that cassette of 1 and 2, but this is the first sell-through edition I had of Halloween on VHS. Probably came out in mid-90s thereabouts. It's a widescreen presentation. Now, prior to that, I did own the old X Rentals, which I still have. So I did own Halloween before that sell-through version. And here we have this version, Halloween box set, which comes with a little promo there, little collector's booklet, very, very small booklet, but quite cool nonetheless. Nice stills in there, and you could buy all this lovely merch back then. I think this came out in the late 90s, so that was the merch from back then. Quite cool. And it comes on 2 orange video cassettes, and there's a little keychain in there, you can see in the middle, little keychain of Mars. So that's that one, folks. That was quite a cool one when it came out. I want to say that was, does it say on it? There's no anniversary date on it or anything. Let me see. No, it doesn't say. This says 1978. I'm not too sure when that came out. I think it was late 90s. So next we have the original media release, VHS cardboard slipcover version, which is quite old, as you can tell. And this slides out, and there's the actual cassette. Lovely. Now, I got this off a video store that was closing down. It's actually not too far from my house here, but it closed down probably in the late 80s, early 90s, and they were selling an awful lot of their tapes. That was one of them. I think I got that for like £5, which was nothing, yeah, considering what it's worth now. And the video shop was called World of Video. It was a great store, but sadly they all went to the chain stores that came in, your Blockbusters and your Extravisions and such places, yeah. So here we have the Holy Grail, along with that Holy Grail, the original big box VHS media Halloween. This is the version I used to rent out as a kid hundreds of times, and I bought this off the shop where I used to rent it from. Oh, and another Halloween theatre ticket stub in here. What date's on this one? Saturday the 5th of March 2005. 2005. There we go. So that was 3 times I've seen the original Halloween on the big screen. Probably seen it about 4 times, but it's 3 stubs that I have, yeah. There's the inside, there's the important please rewind tape, and there's the actual film. Absolute holy grail there, folks. So there we have it. That is my breakdown of all my Halloween collection media side of the film, from VHS through to DVD to Blu-ray to 4K. The only thing I never owned Halloween on, the original Halloween, was on Laserdisc. Unfortunately, I never had a Laserdisc. Yes, I might acquire one someday, just to have one, yeah. So before I go, I'll show you this quickly. Here's an original pressing of the original Halloween soundtrack score. There we go. I've had this since the 80s, in perfect condition. An absolute gem to have in the collection. And we'll also show you this. This is the Sacred Bones Halloween 12-inch that come out. Picture this version of the score with Escape from New York on the back. Now I've got a ton of John Carpenter's material that come out in Sacred Bones. I've got about 5 versions of the anthology. I've got so many coloured variants. If I was to start showing all those, it would take another episode just for that alone, yeah. So I'm not going to bother digging out everything I have in vinyl of Halloween 1. But there's 2 there I just showed you, and I'll show you this box set. There we go, that's the first 5 films stored in this box set. I showed this the other day on my Halloween 3 episode. So there you are, folks. That is that for today. I shall get back to you with part 2 of all the other bits and pieces. Signed photos, posters, figures, Funkos, model kits, Durexes, you name it. I shall get back to you with part 2, hopefully this week. I'm going to jump off now because it's now 27 minutes into this, and I've taken up enough of your time already. So once again, have a brilliant Samhain. Enjoy the Halloween festivities. Don't be a dick out there. Don't let off fireworks in people's faces or put them through their letterboxes, because they might have a pet behind that door and you might scare the fucking living shit out of it. And not to mention the people who live there, because they are idiots, folks, who have done that around this area. I put fireworks through people's letterboxes and almost set fire to their fucking houses. Idiots. Idiots. Dickheads. Anyway, I digress. Don't be an arsehole. Enjoy your Halloween. Thanks for watching as always. Tickle the old subscribe button and the like button. Leave a comment below if you so desire. And I shall see you again very soon on my humble little channel with no gizmos and no intros and no outros and no funky fucking soundtrack. Just little old me, my trusty little camera, and my delightful wit. Thank you. See you again very soon.